prior to chemo, I prepped like my oxtails, I seasoned it, and I put it in the freezer. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna take it out the freezer. I have to use special gloves.
At the gate, yeah. God don't make no mistakes. What's your fate, bruh? Yeah.
Hey everyone, my name is Jaleesa, aka It's Just J Renee, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today is treatment number 7. It is December 20th. We have a few days left until Christmas. They have me, I'm still in a pod, I'm not in a hospital. I'm in my treatment pod, but today they gave me a bed, which I'm not used to, but you know, I'm pretty comfortable right now. I'm so excited for the Christmas season. My brother is here with me today, accompanying me for chemo. Symptoms are still nausea and a little bit tingling. My feet are black at the bottom and my hands are dark, but you know, it could be worse. So I'm just gonna take you along on my treatment day and my Christmas prep as well. I hope you enjoy. Oh my gosh. I like the bed. I like the bed better. I like the bed better. This week of chemo was really special because I got to spend time with my brother. With him being married and having his own family, I don't get to spend as much time as I would like, but it was such a special day for me. And usually they give me like snacks, but he had snacks for me. He had pretzels and they were really good. I was very tired this day, but I think my excitement overran my tiredness, because like this is a rare moment for me and my brother. It was such a memorable moment being able to spend time with my older brother and my only blood brother, because I have like bonus. So my infusion is done. I'm just waiting for them to bring the stuff for my take-home port. And then I am going to head home to work. And then after work, I plan to just continue getting ready for the Christmas season. So here you can see I am extremely tired. I had just finished the infusion and then had to wait for them to prep my port. I did end up taking a nap, a brief nap. Usually when I go, I always watch Law & Order marathon, because for some reason on Thursdays, Law & Order has a marathon. But for this particular treatment, I ended up falling asleep. I was exhausted. I think this was treatment 7, so by then, like, my body was taking a hit, an extreme hit. Like, I was worn out. But the nurse came in and did everything that she needed to. She was very helpful. I have to tell you guys that I just love the nurses at Northwell. And I don't know if I'm a little biased because my parents are nurses. My mom is a nurse, and my dad, when he was alive, he was a nurse as well. And I just find that the nurses, they work really hard. Like when you're going through treatment, that's who you spend most of your time with. I took the time to get to know every single nurse that I had, and I really enjoyed their company and the way that they explained things. And also sometimes we had like interesting conversations about travel. Like, just shout out to all the nurses around the world, because like, y'all really make the patient experience what it's supposed to be. So like I said, we spend the most time with you nurses. So shout out to you. Alright, so today is the day after my 7th treatment. I worked a full day today. Last night after treatment, I did go to work for 2.5 hours. Some people might think it's crazy, but I am planning 3 trips next year and I'm really trying to save my PTO. So I only go to chemo. I only take off for half of the day just to go to chemo. So usually it takes like, I'm there from 8 to maybe 1. It's a long day. They prick your finger. Then you have to get your pre-meds, and then you get the treatment, and then they have to hook up my take-home. It's my backpack that you see right now because it's more comfortable to wear it. But yeah, yesterday I was just so exhausted, and my voice was a little bit, they told me it was gonna be scratchy. It wasn't really like scratchy, but it did feel really hoarse. Then I'm experiencing nausea. So after work, I took maybe a 2-hour nap, and then I got up and I made some homemade ramen, like from scratch. And then I sat on the couch, went back to sleep. Normally I'm up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I could not move out of bed. I think that 7th round of chemo, I think it's the oxaliplatin, to be honest. Because like right now I have so much energy. I was ready to go to the outlet, but then as soon as I went outside, it was brick outside. And I was like, we'll try this again tomorrow because I'm supposed to go over by the outlet tomorrow to take my mom for dinner. So we'll just try it again tomorrow. But like right now I am in for the night. Usually the day after chemo, I'm in the house the whole day. I don't go outside. I don't go outside until Saturday because my nausea is a little better. They of course have to unhook me around like 10:30, 11. It's just a whole process. But I'm really excited for the holiday season. I did buy myself some gifts, which I will do a separate video just to show you guys what I purchased, because I believe in like treating myself, especially now. And then of course, like I'm almost done with Christmas shopping. I have one more thing to get, and then I'm completely done with Christmas shopping. But I'm just excited, you know, to see another day, to be able to spend more time with my family. And I'm looking forward to like sharing some of my Christmas with you all. I did have my sister bring me the Stella Rosa non-alcoholic red drink. I guess I'll show you guys that on Christmas because it's not within like arm's reach. I don't drink alcohol, but I do like, one of my doctors put me on, I think it was a heart doctor. She put me onto non-alcoholic wine because she was like, you know, drink a glass of wine a day, it's good for your heart. And I was like, yeah, I don't drink alcohol, it's a personal choice. And she was like, no, you know, they have a lot of non-alcoholic options. So she introduced me, at first it was the Frey wine, I hope I'm saying that right, non-alcoholic wine. And I really love the Moscato. And then I have like a copy of the non-alcoholic red wine. But when I went to Maryland to see my sister, I like discovered in Wegmans had like a little liquor store. You have to go to liquor stores for some reason to get non-alcoholic wine. Makes no sense to me. Just put it in the grocery store. But Stella Rosa is better than Frey. They have a Stella Rosa black, non-alcoholic, Stella Rosa peach, non-alcoholic. I think they have a rosé, non-alcoholic, and then they have the Stella Rosa red. And I told my sister, I'm like, grab me a bottle because I can't find it anywhere in New York. Some of you liquor stores need to start selling non-alcoholic wine because a lot of people are veering away from alcohol. But that's neither here or there. My sister had to bring me a bottle on the bus. She packed it in her suitcase. She went to the store, bought the Stella Rosa red, and I told my siblings, I'm like, we're gonna share this on Christmas. I'm so excited. It tastes so good. It like, I feel like it's like Christmas in a glass to me. That's how good it tastes. It's got like a berry flavor, but I'm so excited to share Christmas with my siblings and my nieces and nephews. My brother, my sister, and I, we are going to cook. Prior to chemo, I prepped like my oxtails, I seasoned it, and I put it in the freezer. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna take it out the freezer. I have to use special gloves to go in and out of freezer. I just bought like a heat and cold resistant gloves. It's like silicone on the outside, but there's like some type of comfiness on the inside, like some type of fabric. And like I'm just excited to cook because I was trying to use oven mitts. You cannot use oven mitts to cook. You can't do that. So I was like, let me find something where I'm able to like wash and cleanse it and be able to actually like touch the food without it being an issue. Can't do that with oven mitts. So I found something on Amazon, about to wash it, and then I'm just like, I'm making my dishes: oxtails, mac and cheese, rice. I'm thinking of adding salmon because my sister said we had too many red meats. My brother's making curried lamb and string beans. My sister's making the chicken. She normally bakes, but this year for Christmas, she was like, she just doesn't want to do it. So my mom is doing the baking. I am super, super excited. Again, like I appreciate my family so much more after this whole experience, this whole interruption. I just appreciate them so much more. They have all stepped in. Brother took me to chemo last week. My sister-in-law volunteered for February. My sister's coming back in January. And then my like one of my best friends, her name is Nicole, she volunteered to take me, and that is a sacrifice. She's not a morning person, and for February, all my appointments, I have to be there by 7:40 in the morning. So I do not take for granted anyone that has like willingly volunteered and been supportive. My mom has not had to take off of work since I started chemo. She went to the first session, and she's gonna do 2 more, my last session and then 1 in the middle. But like, I have such a huge community surrounding me that she has not had to really sacrifice her PTO and her work schedule to take me to chemo. So I'm so grateful for that. But I'm just so excited to like be able to, again, just see another day and spend time with the ones I love, and making plans, God willing, for, like I said, 3 trips. One is going to be Italy. The other one is going to be celebrating my best friend Nicole's 40th, and my sister is turning 30, so we're going to Italy. And then a lot of people have been asking me like, are you gonna throw a party for when chemo ends? I'm like, no, I don't really want to pay to, I don't want to really pay. I'm gonna do something for those who were like on the journey with me, who helped. Like, I'm gonna do a dinner for those who took me to treatments and those who have been supportive. But like, for everybody else that wants to celebrate with me, I decided that I am going to do a group cruise in the fall on Virgin Voyages, because after watching Vacation Vibes, A Rich and Jazzy Life, and I think Travel Spree and some of the other vloggers, I'm like, I think Virgin is going to be the place where I'm gonna celebrate just the end of chemo, because my doctor said, like I said in the previous video, the cancer is gone, but this is chemo after they remove the cancer to make sure there's no other cells and just to make sure you're all clear. So I think I was supposed to do Virgin in November, and then with all of this that got canceled, it was supposed to be my first group cruise from my travel agency. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. 2024. I'm putting stuff in the works now. and we're just gonna celebrate life and build bonds. I'm gonna invite my family, gonna invite my friends, gonna invite some people from church, but I'm just really, I love to travel, so that is how I have decided that I am going to celebrate the next chapter of my life. I'll have to do scans for several years after that just to make sure like nothing comes back, which I'm okay with, occasional checkups with the doctor, and then I'm still dealing with Graves' disease, and also after chemo I have to address my fibroids, which hasn't been bad since this process, but I definitely need to take my health more serious. If anything, this has taught me like, you gotta go to your regular checkups. You have to like, there's only one you. And my brother had told me, he was like, you know, you like to travel, but that means nothing if you're dead. That's how he got me to go to the doctor and see that I need to go to at least urgent care to find out what was going on since my friend told me I had jaundice. But I am just so excited for what's to come, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. Tomorrow I get unhooked, and then we're gonna attempt to go to the outlet. My mom is worried about the cold, but I'm fine. And then we're taking my mom for part 2. Her birthday was last weekend, and my brother and his wife and kids were there. We took her to Maggiano's, but tomorrow we're gonna do a part 2 of her birthday since my sister couldn't be there. So it'll just be me, my mom, and my sis. We're gonna dress up. We're gonna go to her favorite restaurant in Bayshore, New York. And I'm just so excited. Like, hope you enjoy the rest of the video though, because this is like probably 11 minutes long. So stay tuned.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Good morning. It is, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's December 24th or December 23rd, but it is unhooking day, and my sister is taking me to Walmart, and then my alarm already went off, but we are about to head to Walmart because I gotta pick up one last gift, and then I am finally getting unhooked from this port. Camera is really close to my face. I'm not used to walking and vlogging, but I'm really excited because hopefully I'll be able to eat dinner when we take my mom out tonight. But we're just gonna go unhook and go a couple of stores and come home and prep the house for Christmas. I'm so excited. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. So I am officially unhooked. I ended up falling asleep while waiting to be unhooked, so I did not get like any footage inside. But chance. We're about to go do some Christmas runarounds, and then I'm gonna probably go home and take a nap. I am feeling really nauseous because I ate 2 slices of pizza last night. Normally I do not eat like right after my treatment. It's usually soups, so I think the 2 slices of pizza have upset my stomach. I did find something called it's like a ginger and lemon and honey, like little mint, and it's supposed to settle your stomach. So I'm gonna take that. But the ladies inside the Zuckerberg Cancer Center was nice enough. One of the ladies, when I was talking to my sister about like how nauseous I was feeling, she ran and got me crackers, saltine crackers, water, and ginger ale. So hopefully that helps. But we'll see. Right now we're gonna go running around to get last minute stuff. I'm gonna go get honey citron tea. I'm trying to find something from our bonus brother for Christmas, and then I should be done. Oh, and then I gotta go to Trader Joe's. I'm trying to find butter beans. Every store I've gone to so far, there's been no such luck. So I'll probably end up going to like one of the supermarkets that's like more Caribbean and Spanish. catered, that they cater, like their target audience is usually Spanish and Caribbean, so I'll go there and hopefully the butter beans aren't sold out. But when I went to ShopRite, they were completely gone. But yeah, this is just, I think like 2 more days till Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. That's insane. Tomorrow is actually when I'm gonna start cooking, so I'm excited for that. So it is Saturday night and we are getting dressed up, about to head to my mom's part 2 birthday dinner. We did part 1, like I said before, last week, my brother and his wife and kids. So this week my sister and I, we love to dress up on birthdays. We are making my mom dress up. She's like, why are we dressing up? And I'm like, because this is just what we do. No, I needed a reason to wear this dress. This dress that I'm wearing is by JLX Label. I am in love with their clothes, the quality. Like, you're gonna invest more, you're gonna pay more, but the quality is worth what you pay for. The coat I'm gonna be wearing is JLX Label. Like right now, everything is JLX Label. For my hair, this is the first time I'm really wearing my hair out. And I'm just gonna give you guys a little close up because I've been using, I don't know if you can see my little twist out. I'm really happy with my twist out. I've been using 4C for 4C only, and I've noticed that my hair has gotten a lot thicker, not thinner like the doctor said. But right now, I'm just really excited to go out. Oh, my mom looks so cute. I'm excited to go out. I'm craving a crab cake. Haven't eaten all day because I wanted to eat looking for dinner. And just like enjoy each other's company. So we just finished dinner, waiting for the waitress so we can get dessert. We ate. I was able to eat. I'm a little full. You can see my lipstick is completely on. Still kind of nauseous, but happy that I'm able to eat that.
That I just want to say, I just really thank God that we are all together. Clearly, this year could have looked a different way, but I'm thanking Him for His care and blessings that we all have another year together. So, Lord, I just thank you for this day. We know that this isn't the day of your birth, but we celebrate you because you chose to be born on this earth and to die, but to live again so we can all have everlasting life. So we thank you for that perfect gift that you've given us. We thank you for the gift of peace and joy and so much more. We just thank you for your presence being in our lives. We thank you for one another, God. We just thank you for unity that most families don't have, so we don't take any of this for granted. But I just thank you and ask you to continually bless my children and my grandchildren. I pray, God, that they will walk in and continue to walk in everything that you've called them to do, Lord, that they will be obedient to your word, God, and live according to your holiness for the reason
just took apart his episode. I just wanted you guys to see the face.
Pictures.
I already took a picture. Oh, I'm still taking it. Did you take one of copy?
This is where you go.
What do you want? What?
So today is December 30th. Yeah, today is December 30th. It is the night before New Year's Eve. And right now I'm about to go head out and do some like food shopping. And I was originally gonna do 2 separate like vlogs, but the editing, I didn't want to deal with that. So I'm just putting all my holiday stuff in one bunch. But Christmas for me was amazing. I got to spend so much time with my nieces and my nephew and my brother and my sister-in-law, my sister and my mom. And I got everything that I wanted and then some. Like for Christmas, my brother, my sister and I, we cooked. My mom baked. I made oxtails, yellow rice, mac and cheese. My sister made Peruvian chicken with a little green sauce on the side, and it was really good. A little spicy, but it was amazing. And like dealing with chemo tongue right now, like I don't know how to describe chemo tongue, but it's like such a bland, like metallic-y taste that I have. So I'm loving spice right now. I know some chemo patients can't deal with spice, but I'm loving the spice. My brother made curry lamb and he made garlic green beans. My mom made a 7-Up cake and her sweet potato pie. We haven't had 7-Up cake in years, but my mom and my niece, they baked together, my oldest niece, and it was just so cute. Seeing them in the kitchen. I put aprons on all of them. So like I was like, oh yeah, y'all are baking, so I made sure everybody had aprons on. But no, Christmas was just amazing. And going through this process and this journey with cancer and chemo, like I am learning to appreciate the little things in life and not take anything for granted. Somebody asked me this week at work, like, how can I be so positive going through what I'm going through? And honestly, when I started going through the process of dealing with the diagnosis of ampullary cancer, I went back to my childhood, and I used to watch this movie called Pollyanna. And in Pollyanna, she used to say, you know, if you look for the good in people, you'll find it. And I like sort of took that and adopted, like, if you look in the good in things, you can find it. Like, I try not to focus on the negative, because if I focus on the negative, like, it'll only bring me down. I won't be productive. I won't be able to get anything done. So I choose to focus on the positive in a bad situation. Like when at chemo treatments, I don't focus on like, you know, the nausea. I focus on the time that I get to spend with the person that is currently taking me. And then just appreciate those little moments, the people that I meet in chemo, like the nurses, some of the patients. Like I choose to focus on the positivity, and I try to encourage those around me that are going through. So a lot of people have it worse than I do. It's like going to the cancer treatment centers, I've realized, like looking at the different patients, a lot of people are going through their treatments and dealing with so much worse than I have to. So I choose to focus on the positive in this situation. But I'm just so excited for New Year's, and like being able to experience New Year's Eve with my mom. I'm going to do church with my mom, most likely from home, because there's a lot of people and I have treatment coming up next week. So I'm gonna be home. There's hundreds of people. It's just not wise with the COVID numbers going up. And then after we ring in the new year together, my sis Dana is having her, like, she used to do, a long time ago, we used to do these onesie parties where everybody would wear a onesie and then we would go to IHOP in our onesie. I don't have a onesie, So I'm wearing like a sweatsuit. I just didn't have enough time to find a onesie. And when I looked on Amazon, I didn't see anything I liked, or the delivery date of the onesies that I did like, they wouldn't come in time for tomorrow. So I'm just gonna wear a matching hoodie set, and hopefully it'll be enough to pass as a onesie. But I'm just choosing to enjoy the time that I have here on earth. I'm looking forward to so many things happening in the new year. Like I said, I am doing a celebration cruise in November of 2024 to celebrate the end of chemotherapy. And I am so excited. Like, I cannot wait to ring that bell on my last day of chemo. I'm really excited. I'm excited for the moments I'm going to be able to share with family and friends. And I'm just like looking forward to living life to the fullest for as long as I can. Right now, I'm going to go do some of my errands, and then I'll probably show you guys like little highlights of the onesie party. And if my mom is like up to getting on camera, which she should be, because she has a podcast out right now. And her podcast is going to be video in the next season. So she has to start getting comfortable being on camera. But that's neither here or there. Hopefully I can show you guys like what we do at the onesie party, because that, honestly, we have the best time. And it's not a lot of people. I think it's like 10 or 13 people that are going to be there, along with Lewis, who is my bunny nephew. I'm just so excited, like, just to be able to spend time with family and friends. But I'm gonna go do my errands, and I'll talk to you guys later. Happy New Year, everyone. So last night I ended up going to church physically. I sat in the media booth and it was really crowded. I was uncomfortable. So thank God for my department head, Audra. She saw, she sensed, and she called me up to the booth, so I didn't have to be surrounded by a lot of people. But right now I am headed to IHOP. We did the onesie party last night. I didn't get any footage of that because as soon as I got there, I ate and fell asleep. But we're going to IHOP for breakfast. It's our tradition on New Year's. And then we'll see where the day takes us. Maybe I'll go see Color Purple, but I don't know yet. But I'm just excited to be around good people. Excited to not be sitting in my room. So yeah, it's turning out to be a great holiday. And then I have treatment later on this week, but I'm not gonna worry about that. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you cannot tell, Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and it was just such a blessing to be able to spend it with my family. Honestly didn't know what to expect having to have chemo the Thursday before Christmas, but everything turned out perfectly. And like, I was determined not to let anything stop me this holiday season. Nothing could ruin my Christmas at all, or my New Year's. New Year's was incredible as well. I just want to take the time again to thank you so much for tuning in on this journey. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And just remember that no matter what you are going through, just try to look for the positive. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. And I know that He will get you through. Like, you may be on a road that you didn't expect that you'd be on a journey. But just, keep trusting in God, have faith, and again, learn to find joy in your journey. Until next time, my name is Jaleesa, and hope you have a wonderful day.